Got it, got it. Let's talk about the new name. It's good. This team is now officially called the Washington Football Team. Now, obviously, some people were hesitant about the name change. Obviously, Daniel Snyder was pretty hesitant about the name change as well, but his pocketbooks was kind of being affected. So, what can you say? He was forced to change the name. And I will say this, the history of the team is not really going anywhere. And we've seen teams like the Pelicans, the Rays, and the Titans. They used to be called the Oilers. They've had to change their name in the past as well, obviously for different reasons. I feel like that nowadays, some fans are a little bit salty about the name change. I understand that. And personally, I didn't have a whole lot of problems with the name. I understand that some people did, but that's just really not my space to discuss why the name should be changed and if it should be changed. I'm just going to kind of take a step back about that. But, we're embracing change nowadays due to the Black Lives Matter movement and things of that nature. And, yeah, there's going to be a new quote-unquote era for this team based on the name change. Now, I understand that this is kind of a temporary name potentially, but what are your thoughts on, the name change for the team?
It's a lot, man. Like you said, it's not my place either. But I know there's some Native Americans that love the name and embrace the name. There's some Native Americans who have been Washington fans since the 1970s, 80s. Back in the day with Joe Gibbs and all those good times. So it's a lot of mixed reviews. There was a Washington Post article that came out. It was like 9 out of 10 Native Americans weren't offended, but they have kind of gone against that article or whatever. So, but 2020 has been a crazy year. Ever since, like you said, the Black Lives Matter movement and other things have happened this year. Tearing down statues. Aunt Jemima is not in stores anymore. So there's just a lot of things going on. They're going to change. They're talking about changing the Chiefs, other teams, the Cleveland Indians. So, I feel like if you're gonna target Washington, I feel like they should do every single team. I don't want it to just be the Washington team. They should go after other teams as well. But I understand why it's changed. I feel if it's offensive to somebody, then go ahead and change it. I get it. I get why. I understand why. But yeah, I'm still gonna be a fan. And Snyder, he said never in all caps, and never say never. So it happened. So it's crazy, man. I hope they change the name to hopefully Redwolves or something like that. Hopefully they change it that.
Yeah, I like the Redwolves name as well. So yeah, we'll transition to the football side of things. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juiciest Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. And I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juiciest Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.